Oh, we're in? We're going?
Yeah, we're going.
They might be a sports chat.
It's one guy talking sports. I'm John Flansburgh of They Might Be Giants here with Marty Bella, drummer for They Might Be Giants.
Hello!
Hello, everybody. It's the Vibe Report. This is a special sports edition of the Vibe Report. As you might know, people, I am an indoorsman. Mr. Marty Bella, he has some predictions on the Super Bowl.
Only analysis, no predictions.
He has analysis on which he has affixed cash money, legal
tender.
So Marty, let's review your
Let me get
Super Bowl.
Yes, let me get the
predictions.
Well,
Now,
just hopes.
And some of them are clearly aspirational.
Yeah.
But people are excited about the Super Bowl. For the record, I think I can frame this easily by saying the main thing about Marty Bella as a sports fan is he is not into the New England Patriots, which might be controversial for some. I think if you believe in hope, and everyone likes to think that they believe in hope, maybe it's time for the New England Patriots to let other people win for a little while. But
it's enough already.
It's enough already. Enough already. Yeah. Hashtag enough already. So Marty, do you have your bet? What is your most obscure bet on the Patriots?
Will they show
Patriots?
Gisele Bündchen, Tom Brady's wife, more than 1.5 times?
Now, wasn't Gisele? Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't at some time Gisele just a fashion model who was simply known as Gisele?
That makes sense. That
think
the
that was her
one
name.
name. She would
She
be
had
a one
she
name.
was a one name
kind of person. Yeah.
fashion model. And
I
then,
just was, showing credibility
respect.
by.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. Yeah. And so Gisele, and she's famous for saying, "My husband cannot throw and catch the ball."
Yeah. There was one particular pass she was talking about in the second Super Bowl. I'm glad you brought this up.
Uh-huh.
The second Super Bowl that the Giants beat the Patriots. That was the 2011 in 2012 season.
And
we were actually on the road.
I just want to say I'm always been a little bit partial to the Giants. I don't know why. Something. It's hard to say.
It's a beautiful symbiosis that's happened in my life. The
New York Giants. It always shows up on the daily news. Like sometime in the springtime, it's like they might be Giants. And I was like,
my parents actually framed
really?
one of the newspapers for me.
Nice.
That says they. I think it says they might be Giants or they must be Giants. Same idea.
Yeah, beautiful. So you voted. You voted with your money that Gisele would be seen more than twice.
Yeah, and that's that's pretty much the only, one would say, positive Patriots wager that I've made, because they would, I guess, show her if good things are happening. I guess maybe if it's going horribly, they would show her too. Yeah, I hope they show her. I think a lot of times those kind of prop bets, as they call them. I think people get. I think
is prop short for something, or is it just
proposition?
Proposition bet, but aren't all bets proposition?
Yeah, I don't know why it's called that.
Shouldn't it be called like stunt bet or something?
Yeah, but I do wonder if that kind of bet, and there's so many of them. Like what song is Timberlake gonna play? I'm sure there's what will he play first? That will be.
What is he gonna play first?
That one. Maybe.
Oh, okay. What the other thing. Speaking of Justin Timberlake, is there any action on NSYNC getting back together? Because I have a sneaking suspicion they're going to get back together
for this.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
That I would put money on that. I'd put $10 on that, because I think honestly, I love JT, and I refer to JT as JT as well as James Taylor as JT. But I think Justin might need the heat.
I think that would be he's done it already.
Right, of course, right. So it's already he's got to up the ante. You can't just come back and be like
Janet joining would be justice. That would be good. Of course, that's what I'm rooting for, because I would
root for her coming back.
Yeah,
and just do a nasty girl.
That
would be nice, right?
Perfect.
That's a high functioning idea. And I see the number of people watching this just started going up as.
But I wonder just to also stir the pot. I wonder if some of the many there's like over 400 bets that you can make on the Super Bowl, and I wonder if some of the crazier ones, the Giselle one just being the tip of the iceberg, I wonder if the people get influenced. Like, I wonder if the director of the broadcast gets influenced by the fact that there's a bet. There's a,
if he had a side bet on,
no, I'm not saying.
Do you think he could get some?
No, I'm not accusing that at all.
But
I'm just saying
if
the
you were
awareness.
him, if you were him, wouldn't you want to do that?
No, that would not be ethical.
I mean, what are the odds?
All for ethics.
It's like 100-to-1 odds or something. Or is it like? What are the odds?
Let me see what we're getting on that. Stan, you entertain the crowd.
Okay. All right. Well, people, tomorrow afternoon we are performing a free in-store in Dallas. If you live in Dallas, at 4:00 we're playing at Good Records. It'll be Trey might be Giants. Marty's going to be joining us on the drums, and then we'll be doing our songs.
It's pretty much a 1-to-1 bet.
Yeah. Well,
so it's not there's no.
Well, you don't make any money.
Yeah. You make
you make double.
You can double. Yeah. It's
okay.
2-to-1.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what are the most obscure bets you got going on?
No, that would be we're pretty straight football.
And so what's the other legit ones you got going? What are you saying?
We are hoping for 2-point conversions, overtime. The big bet we made last year was in the 50 years previous to last year's Super Bowl. I think I mentioned this the other night. There had not been overtime.
Right.
And I just got this buzz feeling. Let's bet that there's going to be overtime,
right.
which was really good odds. I can't remember, but it was something like 10-to-1 odds or something like that.
Right.
And that last year's Super Bowl was the first ever that there was overtime.
Right.
So that was
so
a pretty incredible moment when that happened.
That's just a sweet bet.
There was another bet last year that we won 3 bets on one play.
Really? All at the same time?
Yes, because we were betting that Tom Brady would have an interception, that there would be a defensive touchdown, and that there'd be a touchdown score of more than 50 yards. That all happened on one play. That was also quite sweet.
Now, some people would say that betting on an interception is an aspirational. Like you're hoping.
Look, all of this. There's 2 reasons for all of this action, and I'm sure I'm certainly not the only one.
Addiction.
No, it's to just you want to turn up the burner on the game. You want more.
You want to enjoy the game more.
Yeah, and if the game gets out of hand, you got to make bets that'll keep the game interesting, even if it's out of hand as a
runaway score.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I appreciate that. What time does the game happen?
I think it's like 6:18 Eastern time.
And 6:18. Did you say 6:18?
I'm pretty sure that's.
They couldn't shave.
I know that doesn't.
They couldn't shave it off.
I know you'd like it to be on an even.
Well, I mean 6:18.
It could be 6:20, but I know in the past I believe it's 6:18.
6:18.
Yeah.
That is a very unusual number.
You can bet on how long the Star Spangled Banner is going to be. I don't know who's singing.
Could you just bet whether it's too long?
You can.
Or is that even odds?
You can see, are people going to think it's too long?
Right. Even money. Like whatever you put down, you get back.
Yeah. Does anybody know out there who's singing the Star Spangled Banner?
I wonder.
I'm sure.
Also, is there anybody? I mean, I'm revealing my lack of knowledge with the sports, but is anybody else singing in the middle time thing?
There's always more than just the. I don't know if it's been announced.
So it's
usually
Justin Timberlake.
It's rarely just been one act.
Right.
You're saying Janet Jackson.
No,
that's what I'm hoping.
He's hoping for Janet Jackson.
That would be. You think?
I think everybody's betting for it. In their hearts.
Yeah.
That would be like such a. That would be a beautiful.
Yeah, that would be right.
And also, it would be right. It would be right for them, right, as a thing, because in a way, I don't know. It was a weird moment in the history of bologna sandwiches.
It's horrendous.
The way, yeah.
It seems like she's thriving, right?
Yeah, I hope so. Everybody wants the best.
I'm pro Janet.
My 5-year-old son was traumatized.
Your 5-year-old son was traumatized?
Oh, my goodness.
Ridiculous. We wanted to see 100 times. Really?
Yeah, I know. It's pretty weird.
I wasn't watching that closely.
All right, so what's your final point spread? What do you think of the game? Are you betting on points?
We're hoping the Eagles. It's tough because as a Giant fan, the two. Let's see, how many you really want to talk? Actual money?
Not actual money, but just like what's the point spread?
No, we're getting 4 points. Eagles plus 4.
Okay, so you're just saying that they're just going to barely win.
No, if the Eagles lose by 3.5 or 3 or less,
Oh,
we
you
win.
you still win.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
so we get a few points.
That's
Four
pretty good.
is a decent amount.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope that
I don't know what
happens
that
too.
message means.
I hope they would just win.
Oh yes,
New England has to win by 4.
I'm not optimistic. I have to say,
Really? No, they're just too good a team.
the Patriots are too.
Or you think it's fixed?
No, I do not think it's fixed.
You don't think not even
I don't
not
see
even
any reason to fix it.
not even the
Patriots have momentum.
And that is it. The Vibe Report. One man talking sports. That's Mr. Marty Beller, the one man.